daily basis. Niggas saved my life, niggas taught me shit, niggas roll with me and I can't replace them. These bars, my dedication to my niggas, gon' call it elevation. In the zone, call it meditation. Nigga, pass the kush, I need medication. Yeah, I'm in this shit, too turned up, you can't turn me down.
Hi, spiritual gang, love, namaste, and you know we up in here. We're gonna get straight into it. You know, I ain't gonna waste no time. I already prayed over the video, and then I'm gonna say my prayer at the end, of course. We're gonna see. I'm gonna start with my karma cards because I haven't used these in a minute, and you know, I'd be selecting what decks I want to use before the video. So, you know, that's always fun. I need to get Pandora on my TV. Also, you guys, it's the 8/8 portal today, so be mindful of what you're manifesting. Your manifestations are going to come into fruition. You're coming into a period of love, light, wealth, success, prosperity, abundance. So, you know, keep working on your crafts and ships. If you work a job, keep working on that. You can get a promotion, you can get a pay raise. Take it how it resonates, okay? If you're working on your business, it's going to prevail. Keep growing and keep going. So, you know, spirit, my divine guides, guardian angels, ancestors, ancient Egyptian ancestors, my Greece, my Roman Greco ancestors, Asian ancestors, and my Sephardic ancestors, and my African ancestors. What do you want the collective to know today? See? Just gotta ask. Cancer is out. Cancer could be in your second, your 11th, or your 11th house with these cards. So these are blues. Red, okay. So I haven't used these in so long, but I do know red is more so of the action, and blues is a reflection and, you know, mentality thing. So spiritually, your faith. On the spiritual level, you have faith for something. Is it breaking your faith, and or is it making your faith more stronger? My heart. Somebody's heart could be hurt and mentally hidden tendencies. But on a mental level, what are some tendencies that you try to hide from this thing, person, place, thing, temptations, or like it's like almost not wanting to show your authentic or real self due to fears of it blocking your faith. It's like somebody showing you for being spiritual, so you had these tendencies around other people, knowing that is you, when this is you being called to walk in your light and keep revealing and healing and growing and being you unapologetically. Okay, physically, large institutions or overwhelming events. I mean, in your physical, what large institution is involved with you having to hide certain tendencies of yourself? Is like doing all the work to be yourself, but an institution, just because the institution writes you off and say you can't be that, you're not standing in your truth, you're not standing in your power. It's more so like abiding, dimming down just to fit the part. Or like what events seem like so overwhelming, 3:11 on the clock, that you feel as if you can't walk in your spiritual faith, that you have to hide certain aspects about yourself because you feel like people are almost going to post judgment or almost look at you different or shun you from away from the crowd. But hey, I will tell you, being spiritual, you will get shunned. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's peachy. 3:32 and 3:33 on the clock. I'm not going to sit here and act like it don't come with that, you know, but that's a part of walking in your truth and in your light, in your path, and actually saying, you know what, this is me and I'm going to be me. I don't care who judged me. I don't care who posts judgment on me. I'm going to be me wholeheartedly, and I'm going to live brazenly. Brazenly is living out loud, living unapologetically, being you, doing you, you know, and not feeling bad for being yourself. Okay. Spiritually, intuition to protect. On a spiritual level, are you protecting your intuition? What do you feel like you have to protect yourself from, you know, for your intuition? Let me pull this down. But what do you feel like is attacking your intuition on a spiritual level that you, like I said, you need to protect yourself from? It's like, are you protecting your intuition, or do you need to protect your intuition from somebody? It's like telling your left hand what your right hand is going to do. No. Okay. Mentally, attitudes from the past about, on a mental level, what from the past is stopping you and dictating you from moving forward? It's like bumping into an old trigger and it's like, oh, hell no, been there, done that, I'm cool. And it's like, yes, you learned your lessons. Yes, it's like going into a loving dynamic, right? And you're afraid to love due to past traumas, right? And that could be stopping you on a mental level. It could be like you putting a blockage in your own way, when really in reality, it's like I saw this video and it was like, it's not that you don't trust yourself to not love again or run away from love. It's more so of you can trust yourself to leave a situation if it no longer benefits you, if it's going against your boundaries, if it's going against what your intuition is telling you, then you can trust yourself to walk away from the situation. So somebody here, you could be practicing leaving toxic dynamics, toxic situations, actually walking away and choosing you and picking the path of light, picking the path of your faith. Okay? Physically resulting from the history of, like I said, in your physical, it's like enduring a pain when really you don't realize it's reflecting back trauma, childhood trauma that you need to heal. So it's like bumping into somebody and they trigger you instantly off back, but it's only exposing something from childhood that you need to heal furthermore. Okay? Spiritually, dedication to achieve. On a spiritual level, it's like you're dedicated to achieve something, or is your dedication not there to achieve something? Take it how it resonates. But on a mental level, so it's like you're dedicated to achieve something on a spiritual level, but in your mental, you're focusing on something completely different. You're focusing on a whole nother aspect. But on a spiritual level, you idolize it, you want to put the time in, you dedicated to it. But with the mental, it's like, no, that can never be. And or it's like your focus is more so pinned on something different, physically resulting from the rules imposed by on the physical level. So in your physical, it could be like a person putting rules up for you, and it's almost like, okay, your mental is focusing on something else because of old laws, regulations, morals, principles, and values, because of what your physical is showing you and telling you. But it's like, no, this is something you idolize on a spiritual level. You having dreams about it, on a spiritual level, but in your physical, it's showing you something different. And that's the point of your faith. That's the point of your test. So Capricorn could be in your 12th house, 7th house, 2nd house, and 11th house, or Cancer. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Or I could be talking about a Cancer spiritually. On a spiritual level, you feel like this gives you freedom. Like you don't feel bonded to it, you don't feel tied down to it, you don't feel like it's overbearing you on a spiritual level. But mentally, it's like the association. So it can be people that you're associated with that's deeming this thing not worthy, deeming this thing not valuable. So it's making your mental deter from what you actually is feeling on a spiritual level. Okay? Yeah, physically, your circle of friends. It's like in the physical, your friends telling you something. Oh, that person is blah, 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 this and that. But if you understand that people project off of hurt, you will understand that some people, I tell you that just because they don't want to see you go past them. They don't want to see you happy because they don't want to see you elevate to the highest of high. So they'll tell you that acting like it's like disguising myself as a person that want what's best for you. In all actuality, I could give a fuck, So it's like physically, what is your friends telling you that's fucking with your mental to the point where you're associating yourself with these things on a mental level that don't even align with your spiritual? It's blocking you from that freedom. It's blocking you from spreading your wings and actually flying. Okay. Diplomatically, let me make sure I don't want to get y'all nothing wrong. So let me make sure I do this right. And you know what? This is an action. Nah, nope. I did it right. Hey, I did it right. Let me look up this word for y'all. Oh, Pandora came up. So let me see what's the song for y'all. So it's like you want to hold something, somebody. Hold you by Gyptian. But let me look up this word for y'all. That could be an angel message for somebody here today. Diplomatically. Or maybe what this could be not you. This could be what this person is associated with, their friends, their associations. Their friends is deterring their mental and who they associate themselves with. It's like feeling like you're in control of your life, but really this person control you in your mental. And it's like, who's really in control here? Okay. In a way that relates to diplomacy or international relations, the country has left in a sensitive and tactful way. In a way that does not cause offense. So spiritually, it's like spiritually showing up to a situation harmless, not trying to offend somebody on a spiritual level, or that's how you're coming at situations from your spiritual aspect, from your higher self. Okay. But mentally, it's like the relationships around you could be so harsh that it's making it hard to show up as your harmless self. It's almost feeling like you gotta put a fucking boulder on your back or put a fucking shield up because people's words are curses. Okay. So it's like if you surround yourself, 11:03 on the clock or no 4. If you surround yourself, if your relationships are harsh environments, you gotta understand you're in a healing process, 11:11 on the clock. So if you're in a healing process, you cannot surround yourself with people that come at you harshly, that don't care what they say, that don't watch what they say to you. Okay. Physical, get a fair deal. Physically, it's like trying to show up to a situation fairly, or you did show up to it fairly, but how could you show up as you? How could you release things that's not for you? And it may not seem fair to you, but you have to understand that this is bringing balance to your life. This is helping you elevate. This is helping you grow. This is helping you be that butterfly. Spiritually, patiently. It's like something you want on a spiritual level, you have to have patience to obtain. Are you being patient or are you being impatient where you're trying to almost rush the process where it's like, okay, yeah, I know I'm growing, but what if this person is not growing? So you have to be patient and allow this to play out and let this person grow so you don't keep rushing back into the same cycles. Somebody talking about me, but in a good way though. Thank you. All right. Mentally, what you want. It's like mentally you got your mindset, you know what you want, but is the patience there for what you want? Or you're being called to make a list of the things that you mentally want, you idolize on the spiritual level. You get what I'm saying? Physically, get what you need. It's like when you feel lose your C type of energy, it's like going after what you want, but you have to have that patience. Or you've been patient and patient and patient with this thing on a spiritual level that you already know what you want. And it's like going after what you need. Or it's like pursuing a passion, a financial ship, where you know what you want on a spiritual level. You have patience to obtain the lessons for this, right? But it's like mentally, you know what you need, you know what you want on a mental level, but it's like physically getting after that shit, physically doing what you have to do to keep prevailing and growing. Okay, I like this. Take it how it resonates, collective. Okay, take it how it resonates. Let me get y'all some crystals. So it's like trying to rush the process and you're not realizing that every lesson that you learned up to this point got you to here. So it's like trying to own a corporation, but you got to realize that the lessons are building you up to the point where you have this $1 billion ass corporation. You won't fold under pressure. You're going to know how to handle situations just like that. If a situation or a problem come at you, you're not going to be making moves out of impulse. You're going to more so know how to do, what to move, how to move. Okay. What crystal does the collective need to invest in? Olive Night. So somebody, you've been holding on to guilt. Any dark magic being sent on me while I work, I ask that you try to trickle it back in the act 100-fold. Thank you, Spirit. So the Olive Night, we hold on to guilt from our past. Things that weigh our spirit down and prevent us from growing. Olive night is a natural and powerful spiritual cleanser. Hold to the throat and say aloud the guilt you are holding on to. As you speak the words, the guilt will disappear. This is the olive night, you guys. Here, I'm going to put it downward. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Amber. Actually fossiled tree sap and not technically a stone. Amber has been on Mother Earth for thousands of years. Its warm, fierce, fiery color brings on feelings of peacefulness and inner warmth. It has a grounded energy that helps you look inward. So somebody here, you've been grounding yourself, you've been looking more inward. It's like finding that internal peace. You know, being able to, somebody here, you need to be mindful of what you watch, because I got affirmations on my wall and my eyes go to certain affirmations. So that's how I know. And the one affirmation, say it with me, is, after I say it, of course, law of attraction still attracts. Law of attraction still attracts. Watch what you entertain, think, speak, and watch. Say it with me. Law of attraction still attracts. Watch what you entertain, think, speak, and watch. I don't stress over what I can't control. Say it with me. I don't stress over what I can't control. What was the other one? Oh, yeah. I am proud of myself for getting this far. Say it with me. I am proud of myself for getting this far. Don't ever knock your process. Because I know the havoc and the pain that you went through to get where you had to go. Only you know your testimony. I know mine. Being chosen ain't fucking easy, okay? We'll say that. Rhydocrosite, if I said that right. Okay? Rhydocrosite helps you face each day with a positive attitude. So somebody here, you're learning to shift out of that negative energy and think nothing but positive. You got to stop thinking negative. You can manifest that. Okay? This stone helps you access your feelings in a positive way, opening the lines of communication without fear. This is a powerful tool for anyone who has difficulty expressing themselves. Somebody here, you have, it's like wanting something but struggling to express yourself. So it's like pushing it further and further away, knowing that you want that shit. And this is a lesson you got to learn. Okay? Chrysoprase. This stone can induce a deep meditation, or this thing could really want you and really lack emotional availability. It could be emotionally unavailable. So this is a lesson it has to learn. Check it how it resonates, because it could be you, or it could be the thing that you really genuinely want. But it's, this thing still has to learn lessons. You still have lessons to learn. You're facing your inner child. You're facing inner guilt from your past. Okay? Known to be very helpful by opening your mind to acceptance of others and yourself. This common stone can prevent you from speaking out in anger by making the mind think about consequences before you lash out. Somebody here, you've been lashing out. It's more so that energy of think before you speak type of energy. I'll put it like right here. They can screenshot the crystals. Yeah. Jadeite. Green jadeite is the most common color. This creamy green stone is a symbol of peace and purity. Held to the forehead, high spirit. During meditation, it will bring vivid visions that often contain messages. It can allow you to dream of walking the astral plane. These crystals, I never heard of them a day in my life, so work with me, be patient with me. But we're going to get them done, period. Okay, rhyolite. Ooh, somebody sending me evil eye, blind that evil eye. Blind that negative ass energy that's in here. 1901 on the clock, could be born on the 19th, life path could be 19. Okay, the ancient stone can induce very deep and introspective meditations. It can help you explore your past lives, gaining strength and self-esteem from this stone, allows you to look back with understanding and acceptance of the choices you've made. Okay, so it's like making a choice, having to stand on the choice, but feeling almost bad for the choice that you made. Or your surroundings is trying to guilt trip you for the choices that you made for what was best for you. So gaining a better understanding and accepting You know what? This is a part of my self-love. This is why I made this choice. Dumb tree right. Dumb more tyrite. Dumb more tyrite. Y'all see it? 20:02 on the clock. Okay. This deep colored stone can help you get control of your life back. Somebody here, you're taking control of your power. You're taking control of your life, your light, your energy. It's like having so many people tell you what you should be, what you should do, how you should move, how you should eat. That it's like, hell no. You know what? This is what I want to do. This is my groove and this is my fucking flow. You're going to like it or not, because my boundaries come with me. And if you don't accept my boundaries, you don't accept me. And it is what the fuck it is. I'll rock alone. Yeah, whoever is sending me negative energy, spell work, yeah, because my eyes just went to this. Any hexes, curses, spells, binds, graveyard magic, rituals, voodoo, moon magic, mirror magic, witchcraft, evil eye projections, illusions, manipulation, being sent to me through my phone. It isn't effective, and I reversed it back 100-fold. Thank you, Spirit. This deep colored stone can help you get control of your life back. When used as jewelry or held in your hand during daily meditation, it can help you become more organized and give you the self-discipline you need to succeed. Somebody here, you've been practicing discipline too. It's like, I saw a post and it was like, you can have all the confidence in the world, but if you lack discipline, you can fumble your own fucking dream. 21:22 on the clock, 21:23 on the clock, okay? You begin to feel inner peace and into an end to a chaotic life. Somebody here could like struggle with reading growing up, or like have a speech epiphany. No, speech. Fuck, what is that word? Speech impediment, or just genuinely just stutter. Okay, or this could have been something that you overcame growing up. Could have been something that you were embarrassed of, but you have to embrace every aspect of yourself, whether you fuck up or not. That's you. Love you for who you are. 22:02 on the clock, okay? Or somebody just did not genuinely like reading in front of a fucking class. Like, I don't want to fucking read in front of the class. Why would you call on me? And my hand wasn't fucking raised. You know, type of energy. Take it how it resonates. 22:14 on the clock. You could be these ages in, or you could, just be born on these days of a month, or this could be your life path number. Take it how it resonates. 22:22, 22:23. Okay, let me put the decks I used over here. So yeah, it's getting your groove back, finding your inner peace, being like, you know what, this is me, and I'm gonna stand on that, and I believe this, and it is what the fuck it is. It's either some people love you, some people hate you, but the love outweighs the hate. Period. And then the people that hate you eventually hop on the bandwagon when your vision is bigger than they even seen you being. You get what I'm saying? So take it how it resonates. Okay? Let's get you the priestess light. Some people don't support the vision until you in that position already. They ain't gonna support the vision until they gotta book your ass. Some people ain't gonna see your long-term success. That's why you got the vision, not everybody else and their mama. That's why you got the download. Okay, I got some new candles created, and I'm making furthermore. So if you want to order some candles, order you a candle. Take it how it resonates, okay? Touch an earth. Somebody, you're planning something new. 12 could be significant. You've been planting recently, or you're planning something new. Somebody, you're going through a phase of darkness to light. You got to go through the dark to get the light. You got to go through the hell to get to heaven. You get what I'm saying? So you don't see how this is creating you and making you into a whole new person. Even gems are made under pressure. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, this is making you into something unrecognizable. But you had to go through that darkness in order to obtain the light, in order to make it on the other end of that portal. Because how could you learn any lessons if everything was handed in peaches and dandy for you? You wouldn't learn anything because it's handed, not humbly worked for. You see the difference? The garden paradise. Somebody heavy on gardening. Somebody's been gardening, or you're going back watering your garden. You guys remember my old garden saying I used to say, where it's like you can't keep pouring into everybody else's bucket. You have to turn around and pour into your own, and you'll see the people planting fucking pesticides. You see the people waiting around at your garden just to take the fruits. You see the people motherfucking stomping on your garden, ripping flowers off your garden. You see all them people. And when you actually turn around and stop planting, them seeds will grow that you already planted. Turn around and plant into your garden. Nurture yourself. Because then you'll come out more broader. 2503 on the clock, 2502. Okay? Or your seeds are planting, but you're going through a rebirth. You're transforming from this darkness to this light. It's like the test of time. Am I going to stay in darkness or am I going to elevate to light? 2522 on the clock, okay? Many meanings and misunderstanding. It could be so many meanings of different situations occurring around you, but so many different understandings, so many different perceptions. I perceived it this way, but you could have perceived it a whole nother way than I perceived it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like coming to that common area and or, okay, I understand you feel this way. I feel this way. Okay, do we align? Do we not align? Are we going to go our separate ways, kumbaya, or are we going, you get what I'm saying? Stability and standing firm. So somebody here, you're finding balance. You're coming into a period where you're going to be very stable. Your balance, this was upside down, so you could have felt unbalanced. Being in this darkness could have brought you a lot of unbalancedness, and it could have held up your finances to the point where you were procrastinating, stuck, stagnant, almost questioning, is this even my journey? Is this even my path? Yes, it is. But you had to obtain these lessons and go through this death and this rebirth to obtain these different new level of finances. 10, 12, and 19. Heavy on the 19. Somebody could be 19, born on the 19th. Life path could be 19. Yeah, conflict and unrest. So somebody here, you have not been getting rest because it feels like it's almost a lot of conflict around you. And or you could be in conflicting situations where there's many meanings, but many misunderstandings. To the point where the way you handle a situation, even though you handle a situation that way, they don't mean that necessarily the other person will. So it could bring a lot of conflict, but it could fuck with you sleeping. But it's like, are you going to allow this to ruin your peace because this person is dwelling in darkness? Are you going to confront everything that you see and allow it to steal your peace and ruin your peace? Or are you going to keep prevailing and growing and healing? I'm telling y'all, I got ate up just a couple days ago on Facebook. Got laughed at. Seeing this person, thought it was so funny. But you know what? I'm like, my character speaks fucking values. I do a lot for my community. So you know what? I don't give a fuck what that person has to say. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Because I'm going to keep prevailing and keep growing and keep healing. And keep climbing to the top. And even though I get knocked down, I'm going to keep climbing. You know what I'm saying? My page be shadow blocked, 2744 on the clock. But you know what? That ain't going to stop shit. Because I know real recognize real and the real going to see me. They're going to see me for who I am. And I'm happy I'm not in that position yet because you know what? Everybody ain't meant to see real. Everybody ain't meant to have the tools that I have. Because just because I'm giving them tools, some people use them tools for the wrong intent, for the wrong reasons. You get what I'm saying? So everybody ain't meant to have the knowledge that you possess. So that could be another lesson for somebody here. Knowing when to speak and when not to. You could be the smartest person in the room. And if you're the smartest person in the room, I just saw a post like that on Facebook. You need to get the fuck out that room. Because how are you growing? How are you elevating? How are you healing? But you didn't realize that this darkness makes you grow more and more and more. It's not staying in darkness, but it's more so grasping lesson from being in darkness. It's like, you know what? I can't change people. I can't change my surroundings, but I can change myself and my environment. Bright heart, light, open connection. So somebody here, you're going to come into some new connections. Yeah, I said my heart was hurting. Your heart chakra could be fucking cracking open right now. To the point where it's opening and it's almost, it feels like it's fucking squeezing it. Feel like it's fucking, I don't know, feel like it's cracking the fuck open. But you don't realize how this is helping you grow and reach that level of emotional independence, emotional availability. If you struggle with expressing yourself, you don't see how this is opening your heart to the point where you're going to learn how to express yourself. It's like being told all your life you're a man, you're not supposed to have emotions. No, that's a fucking setup. Because men have emotions just as much as women do too. And just as much as any fucking human being holding in their emotions, you're going to eventually fucking explode, even if it means you explode on people that don't deserve to be exploded on. You're going to bleed on people that don't need to be bled on. So it's like going through that darkness, but also learning how to better communicate, how to better gain balance and maintain finances, save your money, how to start new things, how to handle, even though you're not hostile and you come into a situation calm, how to handle a motherfucker that show up hostile as fuck because they lack emotional intellect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I saw this video, right? I know I keep saying that, but I like crediting people for their work. I saw this video and he was like, if you argue with somebody, that means you lack, if you argue with just anybody, that means you lack emotional intelligence. And I'm like, damn. So it's like, are you going to allow everybody to steal that piece of you? Or are you going to scoot down to this person level that's hostile with you? Or are you going to reap your harvest? Keep growing, keep prevailing, keep planning. What are you doing? Because over here is nothing but darkness. But you're transforming from the darkness to the light. From the blindness spells. I don't know why I said that somebody putting blindness spells. From the blinding spells, from being blinded to reaping nothing but good blessings and great fortune and great karma from the divine. Gaining that internal peace, peaceful self-regulation, gathering of blessings. Like I said, where are you at in this fence? Because it ain't no in between. Okay. I like y'all reading collective. This is beautiful. So somebody here, yeah, you've been facing some real big test of times. Power of self-love. You're walking in this self-love. Like fuck that. I know what I'm not going to accept. I know what I'm not going to do. I knew I grow past the darkness. I'm not going to stay there and be comfortable. Hell no. I'm going to walk the self-love journey, even if it means I got to be alone. That's how you get your blessings. Being you, being authentic, being true. Not dimming down to who you used to be. Just because your surroundings say that. Hell no. What's the point of breaking a generational curse to go back in the curse? Cautiously. It would make no sense. I'm proud of y'all. Here, somebody, yeah. This one wise reader told me when you get the itching uncontrollably, somebody's putting like spell work on you. But with this AA portal, that shit ain't gonna hit me. It's gonna trickle back in the act. 100-fold. Okay? By the way, you can do spells with your mouth, so watch what you say. Watch what you think. Didn't I say somebody could have been putting like blindness spells on you, or you feel almost blinded? Everything feel like a fog, confusing. But you don't know you're taking fucking small last steps, but it feels like you're blocked. It's like, damn, I'm doing all this work for what? Damn, I'm taking these steps, but I'm not reaping the blessings. The test of time. The test of your patience. Disempowerment, fears, doubts, uncontrolled thoughts, fruitless overthinking, and captivity. You feel like you're fucking held captive. It's hard to control your thoughts and going forward, but that's what that darkness is about. It's like, you know what? Yeah, I know invasive thoughts can come from being in darkness, but you know what? I don't claim them invasive thoughts. I don't claim them projected thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep prevailing and keep going. 33 on the clock because I know my ancestors is with me. I know I'm fucking protected. And you know what? It's more so finding a safe word. What I used to do is, since I make healing candles, that was my safe word. So when I feel like somebody's trying to send me intrusive thoughts, send me bad things to think, I would say my safe word. Find a safe word that brings you nothing but peace. So when you get these uncontrollable thoughts, where you feel like you're fruitless, you feel like you're not reaping your blessings, go into your safe word. And it's like, you know what? I can't lose faith because this is part of the fucking test. Like I said, you gotta go through that hell to get that heaven on earth. And right now you're fucking striding through hell like, and bitch, what? Looking demons in their face like, and what? Didn't I just say? Wow. Wow. Look at and looking demons in their face like, what? This is the devil card. Capricorn. Bondage, materialism, obsession, change, shadow, self-repression, and powerlessness. Could have endured something in this devil energy, and this is a part of the darkness. It's like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm walking in my self-love. I ain't finna stay chained to no fucking devil just for the benefit of this. No, I'm gonna walk this self-love journey, even if it means I gotta release something that's trying to keep me chained to the fucking devil, because it's already chained there. Listen to your inner voice when making decisions, because it's already chained there. Why would I sell my soul if you already sold yours? And I know my soul is of the light. Yeah, I'm gonna walk through this darkness, but I'm not making this my pit stop. I'm not making this a permanent stop. I mean, this is a pit stop. I'm not making this shit a permanent stop. Libra. Okay. So somebody here, you were stalling indecision, strength through suffering, peace restored, and stalemate. You could have been with a stalemate, and or the devil was trying to keep you stuck so you don't go towards your genuine lover. Or you don't go towards a loving connection that's going to actually cherish you and you're going to get what you give. So it's like a choice between the devil and a lover. This is my lover, but this is the devil. This is what got me feeling stuck. This is where I'm most comfortable. This is where my shadow self is at. But this is what's going to help me elevate and grow. So it's like a decision. Am I going to stay tied to the devil, or am I going to continue and pursue a path with my lover? Damn. Inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, and unity. Am I going to come in unity with who I'm supposed to genuinely be with, or am I going to stay here because it's comfortable, or I'm going to stay here because I don't want to be alone? Because I hate the thought of being alone. Or am I going to walk my self-love journey into, you know what, I raise my vibration and I attract something that's actually on my vibration and not settle for less? Damn. Okay, spirit. 666. Some sixes could be significant because I got 66 out. Or you know what? Being tied to this devil is fucking up my unions with people I'm supposed to meet, fucking up my union with business deals that I'm supposed to get. I'm not staying tied to this motherfucking devil, but it's like, what are you doing? Okay? So, because look, you got finances coming in. You got finances waiting. This could be something financially, but it's like, okay, I got the decision to do something that's comfortable. I'm going to secure check, but not realizing you tying yourself to a corporation is tied to the fucking devil. They don't give a fuck about your well-being. Or go with what I genuinely want to do, even if it means I got to wait a little bit. Or something forcing my decision. Like, you know what? If you don't take this route, you're going to da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, that's a projection. I ain't claiming that shit. I know what divine has for me. Hold on, wait a fucking minute. I know what, bottom of the deck, I know what divine has for me. But it's like it keeps you up waiting, keeps you up in anxiety. But it's like seeing things that's not there. It's like feeling like you're in a season of struggling. Well, really, in reality, you reaping what you sow. You reaping what you already gave out. You got blessings coming. But it's like being in this state of, I'm not finna reap that shit. But everything's supposed to work out for you to be successful. For you to reap this loving ass connection. The business, the whole 9 yards, the picket fence. But it's like, are you going to settle with this devil ass motherfucker that ain't learned their lessons? Or are you going to keep prevailing and keep growing and keep healing? Fuck the finances. You could be rich as fuck in the spiritual, in the physical, but what the fuck your soul look like spiritually? 3911 on the clock. Let's see. I'm going to read this how it came out. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Because it's like your fame, your fortune. It didn't come out first. Neither did this. That's the way it came out. realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, and providing. It's like being your own provider. Being very reliant and having to do nothing but rely on yourself and your fucking vision. Can't nothing come in and creep in. Sitting with yourself. Like, you know what? Am I going to walk this path of my vision, or am I going to keep prevailing because this is the most comfortable to me and this is what I'm most used to? This reminds me of home. So it ain't that bad. But you're not realizing, if I'm breaking generational curses, why would I abide to some shit I broke free from? You can always call on your natural confidence, warmth, passion, enthusiasm, determination, adaptability, steady force, and independence. You're very independent here. You have good ass character. You're very fucking reliable. But it's like, you know what? Am I going to stay tied to the fucking devil? Or am I going to keep prevailing and keep going, even if I don't see the vision right now, even if I'm not reaping the rewards right now? Or is what I'm tied to blocking my fucking blessings? 40:44 on the clock. Somebody here, you're very fucking protected. 444. Could be seeing 4s, 3s, 6s, 7s. Because the devil, being tied to the devil, is like being up all night and worrisome. It's going to be about finances. And the people that you're simply associated with could be blocking your blessings, because if this motherfucker's obsessed and if this motherfucker's envious, why the fuck would spirit come bless you? Let me watch my mouth. Why would spirit come bless you if this thing is obsessed with you, envious? If these people are envious of you, don't want to see you happy, don't really want to see you in a loving connection, so they'll do anything to jeopardize it. Why would I bless you? Because if they're envious of your wealthy ass spirit, what do you think they'd do if you was in a position when you were more up? Materialism, that's somebody that uses people. What do you think they would do? 41 on the clock. So it's like being up, worrying yourself all night. Somebody here, you could have pain in the back of your fucking neck or in your temples. You could be having major headaches. And worrisome, up all night, worried. But it's like, what are you tied to? What are you tying yourself to? What choices do you need to make going forward? What are you being indecisive about? What decision do you really need to make? And sit back and reflect and like, you know what? It was a good little run, but I'm not staying here in hell. I'm pushing forward, with or without you. If you're not growing, you're not coming. You're not going. Somebody here, you need to look back. It's like focusing on everything that you don't got done now that you forgot everything that you fucking achieved. You forgot how far you came and how much you overcame, or what you did to get in the position that you're in. 42, 44. So it's like, don't settle because you feel like you're not where you want to be. No, because you're not realizing where you came from. You're making stops. Somebody, you need to make some plans, progress. Like I said, you're going to progress from this shit. Perseverance. You're going to persevere through this shit. You're going through a period of reflection and remembering a lot of shit. And this is necessary for you to make this decision. Because you don't want to tie yourself to a person that's tied to the devil. Cancer, Taurus, Pisces. Heavy on the Taurus, Gemini, Libra. Gemini, heavy on the fucking Gemini. Earth signs is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And water is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Heavy on the Capricorn and Pisces. So it's like, spirit is like, once you make this decision, it's going to dictate where your chariot come in. But you had to embody that darkness to get that light. Even on the chariot card, you had to embody that darkness to get that light. 4202, 4204, 05. 4404, 4402, 4405. So pick your direction, pick your path. Where you going? What are you doing? 4422. Okay, you're going to trump, you're going to persevere. But be careful seeing things that's not there. Due to you being with the devil, this could be magic. Illusion. Somebody playing with you mentally. 44, 42, and 44, 44, and 43. Subconscious, illusions, fear, intuition, mystery, deception, dissatisfaction. It's like something lying and lying and lying to you that is deterring your whole mental and all the work that you did do. 44, 55. So it's like, hell no, we're not going to keep you tied to a motherfucker that's deterring your mental. It's fucking with your intuition, fucking with your subconscious. All that work that you did do, this is why you're going through a period of reflection. So that could be why you're up all night reflecting, thinking. Because it's like you really need to sit back and make a wise decision before you make it off impulse or emotion or out of, I don't want to be alone. Fuck no. We're not doing that one. The devil spirit. The devil spirit. Yeah. Gemini. Y'all see this motherfucker just stabbing you and stabbing you and stabbing you in your fucking back? Ruin, defeat, failure, insolence, overthrow, speaking many words, hopelessness. It's like when you're with this thing, you feel fucking hopeless. You feel like you're doing nothing but failing. This thing put 10 swords in your fucking back. It's like feeling stagnant, feeling like you're defeated, feeling like you gotta constantly speak, but to the point where you're damn near speaking so many words and the motherfucker act like they don't even want to understand you. You feel like you're overthrown. What you want is overthrown out the window. That means your morals, principles, values, boundaries out the window, self-love out the window. Just to keep a motherfucker around. Fuck that. Fuck no. You feel fucking hopeless when you're around this thing, person, place, or thing. Or intuition or institution. Your intuition could feel thrown off too. Lover spirit. Yeah. It's like having illusions around who your lover is. Planning, progressing, having the chariot come in, being open to healing and nurturing that you need. Imagination, kind, good natured, compassionate, calm, receptive. But it's like dwelling over cups that spilled. You looking at 3 cups that spilled in front of you. You don't even see the 2 cups behind you standing like you motherfucker. Like, I got the water, I got the juice, I got everything that you could possibly need and want. But it's like focusing on the past, focusing on the things that, oh, what it should have been. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It said shoulda got shot on 70th block. That's the saying we say up in Chicago. Shoulda got shot on 70th block. So it's like, why are you looking back at these things that didn't value, didn't see your worth? They made the cautious choice to tie themselves to the devil and backstab you many times. To the point you don't even see the cup standing in front of you. You can't even reap the blessings that you got. 47, 48. Okay, take it how it resonates. 10, somebody you just completed a cycle recently. Take that how that resonate. Don't try to make a message out of the whole reading. That's why you should book a reading. If you want to book a reading, or order a healing candle, then the information will be in the description box. Other than that, let me pull these last few cards for you all. And yeah, I'm gonna just go to my phone, guys. 48:22 on the clock. Well, I can't because I dropped my phone and I accidentally family home commitment. Maybe it's hidden home. Maybe you built the family with it. Maybe you look at this like it's a home. Or this could genuinely be where your home is supposed to be, but you're so focused on what it should be. Check out how it resonates. Or maybe family, home, and commitment, it's a lot of confusion surrounding this situation. A lot of illusions. Growth, summer. Somebody you've been going through in this summertime. You're going through a period of growth. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody you look at something like it's hot, but you're very fucking hot. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're in your self-care energy. You're walking that walk, you're talking that talk here. I fucking love it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. deception, temptation, or is this your temptation? And temptation trying to rock you off of your self-love journey. Because you're called here. But it's like temptation always got his eyes on. You gonna walk my path? Or you gonna walk the path of knowing self? 49 on the clock. Because this temptation, all it does is fucking lie to you. A whole bunch of deception around it, which is causing illusion and clouding your own memory, clouding your own way of thinking. So it's like, I'm gonna walk my self-love journey, I'm gonna state my intentions, and I'm gonna create shit. Or this is where you're at. You drop temptation to go on your self-love journey. You know what? You're in a period of creating. You're in a period of stating your intentions and clearly stating them and clearly following them. Because you're like, you know what? All you fucking do is lie. I'm good. That's not what I see myself with. If you know that's something that you didn't sign up for at the beginning of the relationship, it's like being married, a motherfucker cheat on you. I didn't sign up for cheating in the marriage. This is liable to cause a divorce. But a lot of people, a generational curses, a lot of people stay in marriages knowing they're not happy, knowing they're getting cheated on because they want to keep the family together. Fuck no. I didn't sign up for this. This was not in the vows. This was not in the agreements. This is not on that line that we signed. So with that being said, I have all right to divorce your ass. Somebody here, you're going into new beginnings, actions. Jupiter, Sagittarius, courage. You're getting your courage up. Because there was a lot of fucking confusion. 5111 on the clock. And illusions that was painted. So you need to trust in divine timing. So it's like trying to rush divine timing, but you're not seeing how you're coming into your strength and empowerment. Because if you was to run back to this thing, it'll be a lot of illusion and confusion tied to it. So with that being said, let that shit go and let divine. Okay? I love you, my spiritual gang, my spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, ancient Egyptian ancestors, African ancestors, my Asian ancestors, my Roman Greco ancestors, my departed ancestors, the creator of the divine, my divine guides. I ask that you cleanse out this video. I call back my energy and my power, and I return you your energy and your power. Any hexes, curses, spells, binds, evil eye, dark magic, confusion, anything tampering with intuition, I ask that you return it back tenfold. We're not doing that over here. Anything tampering with your journeys, I ask that you return that back 100-fold. Any plots, plans, schemes, allow them to fall into their own traps, because we're not doing that over here no more. Okay? I ask that you protect us with a red, white veil light of protection, and allow us to keep prevailing and keep going and tapping into our creative abilities and enduring that self-love journey for our betterment. Nothing but confidence, courage, peace, love, perseverance, wealth, health, success, surrounding the collective individually. I love you guys. Spiritual gang. I can't do it with y'all right now. I'm holding my phone. Spiritual gang. Love. Namaste. And I am out. Mwah.